And it's second down. Anytime you sack Russell Wilson, that's a win for the defense. But to get him here on his opening drive of the ball game, that's a really big win for that defense.
And the goal every week, keep him in the pocket. Don't let him get to the perimeter because in the open field, not only can he hurt you, so you lose. There he goes left side.
He done.
It was
dude.
It's a game of 35. Once he broke through that first wave of defenders, there was a pretty big gap for him to run.
And it helps that they were in a dime defense, that 6 defensive backs. So this is why a lot of teams now are searching for those linebacker safety combo type guys who can add a little bit more size on the defensive side of the ball, but can still run as well. Because when you run against 6 DBs, it's a big offensive lineman, go up and get this result.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and I mean, second and a couple. Wilson. He'll go to his tight end, Troutman. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Well, whatever script they put together for this offensive drive seems to be working. Curious to see if this defense will make any adjustments here.
Things certainly go according to plan, aren't they? I mean, the way they
Something get down.
it's like they're on practice field, having one of their better days, but instead, it's game day, and everyone on purpose.
Give him 40 on first down. It'll set us a second and 7. They'll stay on Williams. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there. That'll start things up third down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to make it fourth down. Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the right hash and a bit of a tight angle. The kick by Lutz is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer,
Time for 31 to come
and I think they likely would have gone.
Vote red,
But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
This taken in around the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 16.
I will murder. I don't like I will murder. I'm a wild set.
Over for the first time, and they are piloted by
I will murder. I'm a wild set.
as well, Kyler Murray.
He and Arizona came together on a hefty contract extension
See Hollywood. Josh Allen.
injuries. Well, they caused everyone to take a step backwards last year.
Oh,
But when healthy, Kyler Murray
you're
still
Captain
has
Christ.
waiting to happen on every snap.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Yeah.
And they get to him right out of the gate. This defense hoping that that's a harbinger of things to come.
Yeah, when you give up a first play sack, makes your quarterback wonder if he's going to go to the sidelines and talk with his offense coordinator and head coach and say, hey, you know that game plan we put together? We might need to change it right now.
Oh,
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes.
but you don't catch him leaking. That's it.
On third down, it's Connor. He's got some space here. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an
Concrete
Arizona
con, the
That's what that elbow in my ribs was
and
like.
get out
You
and
thought they were going to
whoop.
throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call,
Watch this.
a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
Murray now on first down. That's complete
God.
to Michael Wilson. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on first and 10.
Oh,
Murray a give. This is Connor. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
But throw it to Hollywood Tree.
To throw, it's Murray. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Oh, that was over.
And it'll be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Murray going to throw.
Boy,
Pressure right. Murray with a nice move.
Yeah.
This is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And no Murray
not taking this
towards
towards
the
the
field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Here's McBride.
McBride on it.
And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
Brandon, 4th and 1 on their own side of the 50, and they decide to go for it. As a former defender, I take that personally. I can't believe they let them pick that up. They should have swarmed the line and stuffed that one.
Not surprised, though, because he'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Baron Browning from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9. They'll make that a 2nd sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
But they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So you're the play caller. You're telling your quarterback. Maybe some screens, maybe some draws.
It's okay, I'm gonna get off and then go.
Watch this. Anything to try to slow that pressure down.
Back in Arizona, 2nd quarter action. It's the Cardinals in
Now it's playing too.
as they've got it with a
Part of the
4th
play.
down coming up. Gonna need a crafty play call.
Give it to
here.
Dean Mercado.
14 yards is what they
Give
need.
it to Mercado off the road. Fucking face.
They'll run with the undrafted
They're gonna
rookie
make
from
some shot.
TCU, Amari DiMercado.
Come back
And
around.
now on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has
Go
to be
before to
really
the
good
pocket.
because you
Play
can't move to
Cardinal.
the next level if you don't take care of it first.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw.
Oh, you got clobbered. You gotta help it down.
And they turn it over. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it.
I don't even have to look at that.
I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the
That's all.
defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
It'll go down. It's a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down. Now Stidham.
What's my user looking for?
He finds his man complete. That's Atkins. Only able to gain a couple there. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Stidham now off the bootleg.
Oh, the games, dude.
Missed him when it's incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just front the field with those 2 defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
Play
So
too.
the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. And yes, they want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Earmuffs. Oh,
And tuned to throw it now. He's going to
fell that past me.
deep left side.
Should have sprinted me.
Incomplete. Good effort there trying to
Sad
take a
basket.
shot, but it's third down. Here's a peek at their past draft class. And Charles, sometimes you'll see teams that have really specific needs they want to fill. Some can just say, well, I'm going to take the next best guy available. Maybe we see a little bit of both here in this draft.
Oh, it's breezy. Didn't pull him to go.
And some which will be called upon down the road. The GM makes the final call after all the input from the scouts and the coaches. Now it's up to the coaches to develop the guys.
Alright, first.
Now left side, a completion to tight end. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out.
Fuck you, man. He's good seeds. I don't like
Great field
these.
position. So they
Like,
take a big chance here in their own territory.
that was the first image.
Yeah, and normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline?
I'm seeing them.
I think the team's going to look at my coach. Why would we go for it there? No confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe some explanations.
Here's Stidham.
Oh, that was my fault. The Dragon. I didn't even have to carry stuff. Whatever, man.
8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set.
And I turned around and
3 wide's a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
damn it. Maybe K1. Think about K1 or nothing. Omar Harrison O'Connor. We'd have made it. We trade McBride, made his way up there too.
After the touchdown,
Other than that, Cardinal's like trash. Rascal and fucking thing too. Oh shit. I almost broke that.
he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down
Oh, they
10
talked about
sets as they
things,
come up
watch it.
first and 10.
Oh, that was retarded.
Go here, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos.
I hate playing
A
too.
short field to work with inside the 15 to the 13-yard line. So that play, I mean, it was pretty well blown up from the start, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, and when you're running the option like that as a quarterback, you have so many different keys and reads to make that sometimes as you're making them, you're not protecting the ball the way you should, and it gets popped free.
Too sad.
Following the fumble recovery, here's Stidham. He'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. From the 5, here's 2nd and 2.
Say, man, like this. Oh, damn it. Fucking AI.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown.
Man, it hurts.
A 5-yard touchdown. And the Broncos are able to stretch out their lead. Well, there was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to
my way.
go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Blood's good on the extra.
Let's see.
Nothing. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Greg Dortch returning. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Connor's out.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
That's great. Speed, Oregon, though.
But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Yeah.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up.
Watch
He
this,
can take
nobody's coming
advantage of
Higgins.
whatever the defense throws at him.
Oh, he had a man
It's all clean, dude. It's fault.
and it's incomplete.
That was a chance for the breakthrough. He's got a man
Not
running
going to
free.
shit.
You've got to be able to put that on it. But instead, let him too far. Incomplete.
What?
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. It's running back complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Now Stidham for first down. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball. Let it go late and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers with confidence.
That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game. And he's got first down. Here's Stidham to throw.
No. God.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. From 10 yards out. And the Broncos are able to run their lead in each first down.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody. But those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. The defense just has to hate them.
This drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have either size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
After the touchdown, wants to kick it off.
70. You're done.
Now Greg Dortch going to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have lasted
How much time to get there?
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession.
God, this door.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a full race. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there. 81 yards. And the Cardinals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
She's doing it.
Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not a friend of this rookie quarterback, but hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds good confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead, but at the same time, got it done. It'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
They'll roll him out right. Poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted.
Well, as most teams do in their challenge attempts, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. Remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back and 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but so you got to be really careful with those throws, especially outside. And coming out now, the Broncos. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the ball, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, it might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for someone flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
Stidham. There's Manhurts, the tight end. It'll go to game 4. And 3rd and 8.
Get up, beat him down on the bench.
And make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
We'll see.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses
Misses the target, incomplete.
Good job.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Fielded just inside the 20.
Yeah.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Cards will take over first and 10. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
It's rare for those moments to
There we go. We can win this game.
when they do. And you saw the celebration, pure, unbridled joy.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. Him and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth. And he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Toon gonna throw it.
Got him.
He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 28 yards to gain there on the catch and run.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their confidence. I like the way that they're acting panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to play.
Yeah, I do something.
Not a whole lot of room to operate there in the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Throwing 2.
Got him.
And he gets it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, they're playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2 to throw it. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They give him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. He seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
On 4th down, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down, and the Broncos will take over on downs. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. On 1st and 10, it's Stidham. That caught by Manhurts. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On 1st down, Stidham. Right side, it's Manhurts, the tight end. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Stidham sets to throw on first.
Not so fast.
Wow.
Wow.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll throw on 1st down with Stidham. And he's got his man in stride, complete. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. So a decent gain there, but not their 4th consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. Coordinator on that one.
They're getting into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion for him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. The kick by Watts is good, and that will do it for this first half.
So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's John one side of the first half.
One team's showtime ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far. But there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. Back to you guys in just a minute as we've started the countdown to opening night. Remember, the preseason has shrunk 4 games down to 3. So just 2 more weeks of preseason action follow this, and then we get it all started on the first Thursday after Labor Day.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Cardinals ready to go here to start the third quarter. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already, they need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, and efficient.
He rifles one that's going to be intercepted. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key. Crucial. Second and 10. The leading rusher in NCAA history from Youngstown State is John McLaughlin. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 13-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
I don't know. Maybe it goes great.
Trying for it with P-Ryan. And they're going to lose some on this play. Big He'll give them 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? So it looks like they're ready to go.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, shit.
The kick by Lutz is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up in terrific field position, but 3 points in the end result.
Yeah, we can make this a pretty simple partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And the Cardinals getting set to draw out there now. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball.
Damn it. So,
They have possession, and they have it at the 30.
it's all Pascal's.
Well, they definitely figured out something defensively at halftime, Charles. That's now 2 drives and 2 interceptions here in this third quarter.
And I think the easy thing for us to say is, boy, they made an adjustment, didn't they? Or they showed him something different. I'm not so sure it's that as much as maybe he's just been impatient and forced the ball a little bit. Many of them, as you noted, back-to-back interceptions thrown.
It's a game of 19 down to 19, and it's a first down. From the gun, it's
Oh, I tried to blitz him. Like I to take chances. Let's say, fucking run up the middle. Just get. I take a chance.
Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, This one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a reason
Should have
to
been
do
raised.
that, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Here's two.
And the Broncos get there and take him down.
Fast, please.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. On the handoff, it's DiMartino calling no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down. They're going to try and throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. They run it with P-Line on first down. He takes it down around the 12 for a gain of 3.
They held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, we were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop the jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
The rest of the seniors on defense can play defense.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there. And
he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Samaje Perine taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Broncos have got it on cruise control. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got to stop on fourth down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said,
Now you let him go up to 70, but it's 40-40.
Once for the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Yeah, it's very dangerous.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
Oh, shit.
And he'll be stopped right where he would have been had he gone down to the over shy there at the 24. The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at the... And he's going to be in.
No,